lots of ups and downs. I keep on telling people that we deserve a medal.
Right.
Yes.
I think so.
Deserve a
I
medal.
think so.
For all the ups and downs, eh?
I have my medal already.
Oh my God.
We can end. This is what we call couple talk. Assalamualaikum. Welcome again to Couple Talk Season 2 with me, Ayman Azlan. In today's episode, we have our special guest, Auntie.
Yeah, can call me
Auntie
Auntie.
Fatimah and Uncle Syed. Is that okay? Is that okay? She says it's okay for me to call you uncle.
Yeah, okay. I'll accept that.
Okay?
Okay, normally what he does is you can call her auntie, but you call me bro.
Oh.
But no, sayang. On this show, you are uncle.
Alamak.
Well,
She already said it. So tadi buat apa lah.
I still can protest.
Okay. Our special couple for today. I have to tell you that you guys are the first golden age couple that we have today. So we want to take the most opportunity that we can to correct as many gems that we can from you guys.
That's a nice way of saying we're old, darling. So
I don't
it's
want to
okay.
say. I don't want to say that.
Tak apa lah, golden lah.
It's extremely sad,
So just to give people an idea of how golden you are. How many years has it been, you guys together?
36.
Yeah, 36. I'll confirm. You confirm.
36
Since that long, dia pun lupa dah.
36. Oh, wow, 36 years.
It has been 36.
So this episode is
Alhamdulillah.
called The Long Run. So I guess
Yes.
you guys are one of the perfect couples to talk about in the long run.
It has been,
It's a lot of sacrifice and a lot of understanding.
I'm sure. There's a lot of stories that we can talk about today.
For us guys, a lot of sacrifice.
Yes. Maybe we can talk more after.
lots of ups and downs. I keep on telling people that we deserve a medal.
Right.
Yes.
I think so.
Deserve a
I
medal.
think so.
For all the ups and downs, eh?
Look, this is something that I dropped. I have my medal already.
Oh my God.
We can end it right now. We can end it right.
Thank you.
Why talk about medal? Those are material things. We're talking about a package.
I can see now why you guys got together for 36. I can see now for 36 years.
We talk about a concept. Living as a concept.
That is true. Rewind back 36 years ago. Could you give us like a brief story how you guys met?
We were working in the same place.
Okay.
I was a journalist, and he was working in the production side. Yeah, so we had mutual friends lah. So we would meet and we were working together. So we'd meet and then lepak. So we'll lepak together, friends and all that. So that's how. So we started off like going out in groups and all that. Macam nak buat apa pun, we do things together.
Colleagues
and
lah, basically.
We were colleagues. Yeah, we were colleagues. And then I used to dance. Then I used to do traditional Malay dance.
Could we get an idea what year was this?
1980.
1980.
Yeah. Let me
Yes.
dramatize the whole
Please, we would like to see
Go
that.
ahead.
Okay. How it started? It's very simply. We were meeting in the office quite frequently.
Yeah.
She was the sub editor. Okay.
At that time, yeah.
And she comes down to the production floor, and I was a production supervisor.
Okay.
So just got back from UK and all that lah. So I went to Gentayu with a group of her friends,
Yeah.
and then I saw her dancing.
You said traditional dance.
It's traditional.
Yeah,
Is
she
it
was-
traditional
she was-
Malay?
Traditional.
dance drama.
It's it's dance drama. It's
okay.
under the Suasana Dance Ensemble masa dulu.
I saw her, then I said, yes.
Or like the first moment you saw her?
No, I've seen her several times.
First time seeing me different
Yeah.
I see.
in makeup
Yes,
and costume.
Lepas
and-
tu, that's the last day of their show.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Lepas tu dia ada cast party and all that.
Yeah.
Actually, I tebalkan muka I.
This is the moment.
He invited
if I don't do it,
Betul,
if I don't do
betul.
it now, I'll be regretting,
For the rest of your life. Right?
So I tebalkan muka I
And invited yourself to the-
nonjol muka I, and I invited myself to the party.
Oish! Agent
Yes.
So you managed to get in?
Yeah.
Sure lah.
No, by that time, the dancers
I'm
all
extremely
also
charming.
dah kenal dia.
I can see that.
So they accepted me, and I went, and
Straight to her?
No lah.
We had already known each
You
other.
see, you know, it's like, when you go on a hunt, you don't attack. You can't.
Is that the word? Okay.
You don't attack, right? You go around it, right?
Oh, you strategize.
Yes, strategize.
Yes.
So that's how it works, and then from there on we became friends.
Well, speaking of like hunting or strategy, right? I mean, compared to us nowadays, the way we meet people, we have the technology in
That's
our
the
pocket.
thing,
You have apps right now.
Yeah.
You swipe right, swipe left.
I know.
So I think many of us either forget or don't know what it was like back then. So I'd like to ask you, how was the courtship back then?
Like what he said, it was very nice. We started off as friends first. I think that's very important. That's why this modern sometimes is a bit dangerous because you don't even know who you're meeting on the other side. He'll put Robert De Niro's face, but then you never know who you eventually end up with.
That's true.
But so for us, we started off as friends first, and we were lucky that we had common. We enjoyed. The
Common thing.
Common things like movies, music, movies, and things like that. So that helped a lot. But it was something that took time. It took time. It was not like you meet somebody and then 2 months later you want to get married. No, it took quite some time, more than a year. More than a year at least. Even then, some people will say it's still too soon. Back then they would say, hey, 1 year. No, you have to get to know somebody. Yeah, you have to know, must at least 3 years before you.
Wow, so different.
Some people lah.
No, but my mother was keen on. Why don't you get married?
How old were you when she started nudging?
She started nudging when I was 23.
23?
That was when he was in England.
Today that would be considered early. Today's standard, 23 is too early.
When I was I'm hitting about 26, 27.
That's right,
So she wanted me to get
And then he kidnapped me to meet his mother. He said, we were going out for a drive. He said, okay, we'll just go for a drive and then, I'll send you back. So I said, okay lah. And then he drove into the mother rumah, the mother's house. So I said, where are you going? What's happening? He said, no, to meet my mother. By which time it was like, I couldn't scold him. I couldn't
run away.
Yeah, but thank God she was the loveliest of women. My arwah mother-in-law. Sharifah Azhar. So sweet. She was like, masuklah, Lovely. I also fell in love with the mother. I fell in love with his sisters. I fell in love with his, his whole family, and I think vice versa. He was very comfortable with my father. And my father, kalau dulu, he did not like any of the boys who would come to the house. Tak boleh. The moment he, if he says, if it's a girlfriend, it's, kawan Fatimah, come in. But if it was a boy, immediately he became cold. He would say, all right.
Wow.
Gitu.
And you managed to pass through.
Yeah, I don't know what he did to my father, but...
Charming.
But my father immediately, suka dia, Right?
A lot of guys would like to go to you and say, teach me, master.
Yeah, what did you
teach
do to
me,
daddy?
master.
You see, this is where it's traditional, okay? No, I'm not saying anything, but this is traditional. If my mother, if I misbehave, my mother will sound me tepat. So in my family, the adat rasam is very important.
Yes.
Okay, you meet, you shake hands.
That's right.
And
talk nicely.
Yes.
You're polite.
Respect the elders.
Definitely.
You respect.
Definitely.
Still respect because whatever they are, whoever they are still older than you.
That's true.
Okay, this is my mom. So it has ingrained in me to be that sort of person. So I've always been like that.
So you're being taught from an early age how to communicate, interact with the elders.
Yes. And I must tell you, I don't know, something about him that all the older people, dulu my uncles, my aunties, dia punya, his parents, punya friends, semua sayang dia. He has a way with older people. They all love him, Until today, he can do no wrong with my mother. Alright, my father dah arwah, my mother masih ada. She is 84. Sometimes when we argue, he will take her. She will take his side.
I got my mother-in-law on my side.
Yes.
You try and do that.
she will tell me like, no, you must listen to Rashid, because I think he's
Your mother.
My mother.
Yeah, because
will take
tells
his
you.
side. Yes. So I don't know what he does to this older
No,
people.
because
Dia pandai ambil hati. He knows how to.
I think
he knows how to
the
win them
skill
over.
that you learn from home. Good.
Yeah.
I think this is a key thing that a lot of young people, I think, miss. Myself included. Like interaction between the old and the young. Like for example, if I can imagine like Raya gathering, for example, you see like groups.
Yep.
Like all the young people in one corner,
Yes.
all the older generation in the
Memang,
living room
yeah.
talking, but the young doesn't like.
Yeah.
I'm not saying menyampuk, but
Yes,
at least
it's not.
join
Yeah.
in the same space.
True.
Right?
At least give some time lah.
Yeah, and
You know,
especially now we have
Yeah.
smartphone.
True.
Like you have game on your smartphone. You have
Yes.
The
Everybody's on the
problem
phones now.
The problem nowadays is not anything. It's just that you got all these apparatus in front of you. So the communications cease. Everybody seems to be glued onto their mobile phone.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
I for one am. Sometimes I'm glued to.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're all guilty of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I see my parents too.
I guess society.
Same thing.
That's why I try and make it a habit that if my mother comes over to our place
Yes.
almost every day. But if she doesn't, there'll be times lapses where either I'm busy or she also have some her things to do. But I make it a point to call her every day.
Every day.
At least to find out how she is, and she would always end the call with "Thank you for calling." This is something which
nice.
sometimes I will grumble to my daughters because there'll be times when days will go by and I wouldn't have heard from them, and sometimes because I'm the drama queen kan kat rumah, so I'll call them up and I say I'm still alive, or the thing is I'm already 63, excuse me, and I can still call Tok every day to find out how she is. You all can't even call. I may be dead for all you care. I can my corpse may be lying there like 3 days rotting away and you won't even know. Drama, But that's the thing, because I don't blame them. It's like everybody is caught up in, we're just so busy. But what's wrong with once in a while? Just call to say hi. Tak payah cakap banyak. Just say hi, how are you? That's all. Just as long as I can hear your voice, that's all we want.
Yes. Listen, all the kids out there. A PSA from Auntie Fatimah.
Yes, we just want to hear your voice.
One thing that I noticed, this is just my observation like from my parents and my grandparents. What I've noticed is that the generations before, they're much more not relaxed lah. Means they slowed down a lot. Like us, it's always fast.
Yeah, we've mellowed.
Like when you said like
yes.
1 year for you is too fast. For us, we're like 1 year too fast.
Precisely.
So even like internet now is going faster. Even the human beings are going faster.
True.
Do you see the effect in relationship of this like too fast pace of a situation?
They're always on the go. They're always in a hurry.
Yeah.
I used to think that I was impatient, but I think everything else has overtaken, my level of being impatient. Yeah. So things are going really, really very fast. The only thing I worry about is when things happen so fast. There's no time for you to like really savor something, to really enjoy
the
something.
moment.
Yeah, the moment is gone. Everything is going really, really fast. I think people are afraid of being left behind.
That's true.
Kan?
FOMO they call it. Fear of missing out. FOMO.
Yeah, but you'll
It's
miss
a
out
thing.
on enjoying.
The question is,
You know?
what are you missing out on?
Yeah.
Yes, you're
Quality
missing
time.
out, but if you're missing out on things that are not important, then why does it matter?
Yeah, true.
Right.
Is it also to do with peer pressure?
Oh, yeah.
We had peer pressure also then.
What kind of peer pressure?
Peer pressure would be like sometimes it's to do with fashion, everybody's wearing those tight jeans. Why aren't you wearing tight jeans?
Yeah.
And also to do with hair and a lot of things. And also everybody's now in love with a certain personality. Can be an actor or whatever, and you're lost. You will lose out if you don't. And but I always try to be different. I don't know. Even back then, I try. If everybody's doing this, I want to do something else. But yes, peer pressure even back then, existed. But there were many of us, my friends too, we would more like to go against the tide.
Yeah, touching upon religion is a very, very important thing to do. And religion has, at least in our society, has a lot to do with relationship and marriage.
That's right.
Do you see there's a difference in like religious understanding before about marriage versus today? Or is it just the same thing but different manifestation?
I believe that what they're doing now, the process of getting married, process of awareness is good. Because now you go for
Classes, kursus.
Kursus.
Yeah, courses.
It is very good because previously, if you want to get married, you just go and see a kadi and and
There's no like kursus, nothing?
In
Nothing
the past,
was ever-
no,
nothing
not
was ever,
just
so-
maybe, I don't know. We have right now the young people. You have courses and kursus.
That's
and all
true.
That. But that's good in a way. We would have people who would older people instead of courses. We would have like our older relatives to advise us. So in a way, that was like the courses that of those days,
I see,
So
I
we would
see.
have like
Non-formal education
Non-formal. So
about
he'd be sat down. The mother, or the
see.
uncles would talk to him. My father would talk to me, and my aunties would sit down and say, after marriage, this is what you have to do. You cannot just live your own life. You've been an independent woman for a long time. So but after marriage, there's a lot of give and take, and lovely advice from the heart.
Practical too.
Very, very practical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the question now is, do you want to get married or you just want to get married? You know what I mean?
Do you want to get married or do you just want to get married? Interesting
It's
question.
a trend, is it? You want to get married?
Yeah, because
Everybody else is doing
nowadays
it.
the young, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Do you know those days? Well, the husband tak balik lah, jahat lah, this and that, but they are still married, and the wife is still there, the children are still there. Everybody nowadays, you get higher rate of divorce, right?
Especially the first 5 years. Statistically,
that's right.
the first 5
Right?
years.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So
yeah.
now the question is, do you want to marry? Or
Because
do
you want
just
to-
want to get married?
Is it a trend for you or are you in it for the
Or
long run?
Or are you prepared for it?
I mean, the first 5 years is when you just
Yeah.
begin to know each
Precisely.
other.
Baru nak makan, what do you call it? If you're driving, it's like first gear.
Yeah, baru nak scratch the surface baru.
Yeah, true. It's
Yeah.
beginning
So
to.
if you can't handle the conflicts within
It's
those
true.
times,
Okay, I'm proud to say I wanted to get married.
you wanted to get married.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I wanted to get married
Yeah.
because you know why? Very simply, I've got a friend.
Yes.
Number one, I got a friend. I can share a lot of things together.
Yeah.
Like we can go.
Lifelong friend.
Yep.
We spend our time at theatre.
Yeah.
And we travel. Okay, I travel to.
Yeah.
We travel to Sydney. We travel to. We go to Singapore. We travel to England. Travel all over the place. Even Japan. Our first thing we go to is a bookshop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
And then we spend our time
And
in the
food.
bookshop.
And
huh?
food.
And food.
Yes.
Books and food.
Food.
There's similarity between you
Yeah,
guys and me and my wife.
And then,
Really? Yeah?
Yeah, similarities.
and then I like photography, so I do a lot of walking. So we do that.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And I'm not so much of a walker, but when we travel,
Yes.
then I follow him. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
She has the fear of flying.
Yeah, I am not
Really?
a good. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like to fly.
But
But
then
once
you
I'm there,
Very
I'm okay.
Erika Jung.
But you've been to all these
Yeah,
places.
it's like
She's got a strong arm. Like
Yes.
that.
So we will talk and talk. Yeah, I'll hang on to his hand.
Amani.
Hang on to his hand.
And
then we will
Sharifah
talk.
Amani nagging. Yeah, why did you go? Why did you go?
If she comes along, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But most of the time, yeah. Or we'll just read and. But that's what we enjoy doing. So. Itulah, like you were saying, this 5 years is only just beginning to know.
Just beginning.
Yeah,
Just
so it will
beginning.
take a lot more,
Like
more time.
I'm at 5 years. For me. But even then, I can't say 100% that I know 100% my wife.
No. Until
Just
now, I can still say I don't know him fully.
After 36 years?
Yes, there'll be something I definitely know that I don't know.
I'm
but
interesting.
And,
Oh, shit.
and I don't think he
There's
knows
so many
me.
layers.
He also wouldn't know me 100%, but that's fine. But that's fine.
I'm interesting.
That's true.
That's the idea, If you keep telling everything you know about you, she will get bored by the first year.
That's true. You can't just tell everything. What are some of the things that still surprise you? I mean, after 36 years.
This is something which he doesn't tell me, but my daughters would tell me that sometimes when I'm away, when I have to travel,
Okay.
he hates being alone. So when his arwah mother was around, he would call his mother and he'll go and see his mother. Or he'll call the daughters and But when I'm at home, it's fine. He can go around alone. Yeah, he can makan alone, he can do things alone. But if I'm not around, then he will call up one of my daughters. Hey, what you're doing? Let's have lunch, let's have dinner. Yeah, it's things like that.
Let's ask the man. I mean, why is that?
Why
is that?
Insecurity.
Allahu Akbar. After 36 years, he still needs you.
Insecure.
He still needs. Actually, I observed that with my father too. I sometimes travel with my father, so my mother's not there. Like last time we went to Dubai together, me and him, he would always mention my mother. Like we would go to this shop, and like, Umi suka ni, Umi suka ni, Umi suka ni. I'll be like,
same.
Dia ni rindu sangat ni.
Same. And I do that the same thing also. I will say, if I'm traveling with my daughter, I'll say, okay, Papa will like this, Papa will like this. He will do the same thing, and Mama will like this. Yeah, funny,
Yeah.
You can't get each other off.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
After 36 years.
Yeah.
How do you keep that
my God,
alive? Like?
Oh no, we fight.
We do. Oh, we've gone through, like I mentioned earlier, we've been through like sayang, and then we want to kill, and then sayang, and then kill.
Tell me the killing part. I want to know the killing part.
Sometimes it's like the most innocuous of things will make me angry for no reason. And the same thing, we can like sometimes talk nicely for like about 1 hour, then suddenly something will trigger something and we'll both start fighting.
Yeah, just like
for no reason. Then after that we forget why.
I give you a very good example. Coming to the studio just now.
Okay.
So, missing the road, and she say, jalan, and my daughter say, tak, and I'm driving,
Another thing that we always still fight about is where to eat.
Yeah.
Still?
All the time.
After 36 years?
If
That's
we don't
what
eat
I'm
at home.
happening now.
Yeah.
All the time. So it's
that
better, it's safer, it's nicer to eat at home.
Yeah, really.
Kan? Kalau nak makan luar,
I have this problem of being very indecisive in food.
Yeah, me too. With food especially.
I have come to a conclusion that you just eat. Full stop. And I don't care about what food. As long as you're full.
That's why he says. But then when I choose something, you say, no, I don't want.
Yeah.
You know not? I ask him what you want to eat, he'll say, anything. Then I say, okay, let's go eat.
Isn't that the standard criteria of a husband? One has to behave that way.
It irritates me.
If you go around saying yes, right,
That's
all the
true.
time, the wife turns around to you, stop being a yes man.
Yeah, no fun.
No fun.
If you don't like whatever that I suggested, then you come up with your own suggestion lah. No, but then sometimes we go around.
But
He mention, now I know dia punya, I know him so well now.
Okay.
If we don't go anywhere, he will mention something,
Okay.
and then he will change his mind. But I know the first thing that he mentions will be the one that he wants.
I
so
see.
Actually, there is no like what is
No,
yours,
the second
what,
thing and all that's the compromise.
Plan B, C, D.
Tak ada. So always I'll tell my children, oh, Papa dah mention A, so actually it's A. But being a gentleman, he will say, oh, but if you want B and C pun tak apa juga. But we all know because he mentioned A first. A is the one. So we will go back to A. But maybe that's his way. That's his way of getting his own way.
Sometimes, I mean, in this world, nothing is perfect.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yes. Even the best of engineering, there's some flaw to it.
Mesti.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
So I'm that.
The perfect of engineering lah ni. I think that's one of the things that you have to like cherish and treasure lah kot. Those small things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting that you say that to make your relationship interesting, you fight.
Yep.
Because for a lot of people, like in their minds, you don't fight in a relationship.
No, that is.
So and they become proud. Kita orang tak pernah bergaduh.
I don't believe. I don't know. There may be. Okay, I may be wrong. There may be people who never fight and fight, but I find it very, very difficult to believe. Yeah, because I mean we're just only human.
That's true.
So and there'll be some things that he will do that will grate on my, whatever, on my nerves and vice versa lah. But all in it boils down to being patient. Sabar, to be patient, and also to give and take.
That's
you
true.
really must give and take. Sometimes it's a lot of giving.
No, it's like, it's like a friend sort of relationship.
Yes.
Okay,
Actually, it's true.
I mean, some friends drive you around the bend.
Yep.
Yes.
Right?
True.
But
Yes.
he's the true quality of the person.
Yeah.
So, as you see, you sabar je.
Sabar je lah.
That is true. Like if I'm thinking
yes.
like my best friends,
Yeah.
we fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
it's like the best fights that you can get.
Actually, yeah.
Because you make up after that,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
become closer.
And you get things off your chest.
That's true.
Instead of keeping,
Getting things off your chest.
Yeah, you get things
That
off
is
your chest
true.
and once in a while. So, okay, done, fine, okay. Let's get on. Let's move
But
on.
in a marriage,
you know?
though, right?
Yeah.
Friendship, I can understand that. But in a marriage, though, how do you get things off your chest, like without like hurting the relationship? Would say.
There's no guarantee. There is really no guarantee. Kan? Sometimes you just say, and then like sometimes mulut celupa.
Yeah.
You say things like without thinking,
Yes.
and then you regret it the moment you said it. You regret it, but it's done. But I suppose you just have to like either not talk to each other for days for a while,
Cool down.
and then cool down for a while.
Yes.
And then also to know when not to push it lah. No. When that person is angry, you don't go and try and say, okay, am I right? I was right. Like you don't push lah.
Yeah.
I mean, just give it some time. And I think that's what you do with friends also. So really,
That's
there's
true.
no guarantee that what you say will not hurt. Definitely feelings will be hurt, definitely. But if some things need to be said, it has to be said lah.
Because one of the questions that I got a lot from young people is, how do you tell the person without hurting them? And I'm like, how is that possible? Because basically what you're telling to the person is something maybe
Not so nice,
sensitive,
yeah.
not so nice. Maybe you disagree about something.
Okay.
By definition, there's going to be conflict.
Yeah, there will be, but maybe you can lessen it
That's true.
by how to say, being a little bit more tactful. Some people can be a little bit harsh.
Yes.
So that's why I keep on saying sometimes it's not what you say, but how you say it, yeah, and also the time, yeah. So if you pick a time when, let's say, if he picks a time to say something to me when I'm angry and I'm really not going to listen to him, no point. It's like banging his head against the wall. All right. So it's better for him to wait, let's say, for half an hour for me to cool down, and then so that half an hour is better than the 2 hours trying to, not
Yes.
like, I get it into my
Trying
head.
to bang like,
yeah,
open the
so
door.
really no point. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so that's the thing, like you just have to be patient, you have to be tactful, sometimes you are so angry you don't want to be tactful, so that's fine. There'll be other times when you are tactful.
Yeah,
you make
sometimes
up
you
for
miss
it.
the mark,
Yes,
sometimes you
yeah.
get on target.
Yeah, and you make up for it.
But do you think after
Yeah.
36 years, like you know your wife enough to know like when is the good time to go in, or do you still make mistakes like right now?
You tell me, do you know your wife? No.
It's only 5 years lah.
No, I'm just saying, even 36, it's not easy. Nobody's perfect,
That's true.
right? But what is important is that she still have that feeling for me.
Yeah, as long as you sayang. Yeah.
I'm getting brownie points.
That's true. I can see that. I know the body language. You're like, okay. I know what you're doing now. I know what you're doing now.
So I'm getting brownie points. But what I'm saying is, actual fact is, you should enjoy the relationship.
Yeah.
No, I enjoy the relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say my wife is perfect, but
Yeah.
as long as I know I'm not treading on her toes or what, and sometimes she does get on my nerve, but
Yeah.
I know that her character is such. It's okay with me,
That's
and-
I choose to get on his
as,
nerves.
as guys are a bit relaxed.
Hey, no lah, we all Uzama. You
No.
think you're relaxed.
No, but really, don't you agree? Guys are a bit chill. We chill. We don't get excited.
A lot of guys are like that.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are like that.
When somebody says something, pila duduk tepi tu kita duduk. Kan?
Sometimes. But we do that too. You don't know that.
You said you do that too.
Yes.
Okay, now please tell us guys like how do women do it? But guys know how guys do it.
Same also lah. Or sometimes it's like, alah tak kuasa nak layan. That kind of
tak
thing.
kuasa nak layan.
Tak kuasa layan. I have no time now.
Oh, that's how you chill
Yeah,
lah.
so it's like, I need me time. Like yesterday, that's what you said. Just yesterday, yeah. He was sitting in front of the television. I don't know whether he was watching or just like, but he just wanted alone time.
Okay.
Yeah, so my daughter and I wanted to talk to him. He said, I want alone time now. So we left him alone, which is fine. Yeah, and this is what.
Extremely good.
Yeah, that one is very, very important. Yeah, so I think sometimes he will also know when when I really am not in the mood. It's not in the mood. It's just sometimes when you're tired.
Yeah.
You just want to sit down, with your cup of tea and just just stare into space, and he'll come like Fadi and okay, never mind. He'll go off somewhere first. Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, we do that. We also know when not to
interact.
when not to. Yes.
Just be alone.
Yes.
And now you have social media. I know both of you are on social media.
Yeah.
Now has that like changed the dynamic of your relationship ke? Like do you like sit on the dinner table ke dua-dua macam ni tengok phone?
No. That one he will tegur. He will say, I mean, kalau boleh, no phones at the table. Yeah. Unless if we are expecting a call or something, the phones will be there sometimes. But we will we will remind each other. No, we are sitting in front of each other.
It's not on.
Yeah, it's not on. Yes, we have
you
our social
off
media.
your phone.
No, I will put our phone in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not going to be around the dinner table.
No, most of the times no.
What about like in bed? Do you macam tengok phone? Do you
that
do
one
that?
sometimes that's before sleeping, but this is after we've already done whatever we were talking about to each other.
I see.
Then we'll check. Then he'll be on his iPad to.
Do you have like bucket list together? Like both of you, do you have your own bucket list?
We have a bucket list
couple?
right now, which I'm thinking is we want to go for our Hajj.
Yeah.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
Hopefully it'll be happening soon.
We've done the umrah, dah buat.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
That's a good bucket list to have.
Yeah,
Mashallah.
kan.
Good bucket list to have.
Yeah. The next one, if we survive, I would. Then I will drag her. This one I have to drag her.
Where?
I want to go to Batu Maqdis and Jerusalem.
Oh, that one no need to drag.
Yes.
No need to drag.
She wants to go.
Yes. Nepal, all you drag. Nepal, all is like, you go so far. Like.
No, that one that you go to Jordan and you take
lovely.
the route there.
Yeah, we prefer that kalau boleh, to go to the older part of any place that we go to, the heritage area.
So it's nice that you can still go together as a family because you have a very busy family, like show business family. Yeah. You can still find time to do that.
But the last trip was just the two of us. Yeah, it's very difficult to get everybody together.
But the thing is, you talk about love and relationship. I thought that was the best trip ever.
Really?
Yeah, because I spent my time with my wife.
Yeah,
so this time I have the privilege of sharing a lot of things together.
So nice. It was really, really.
We went all over the place,
like two old married couple, two old people, walking around in
old
Kyoto.
One of the hashtag relationship goals that I have is like having old wrinkly face and hands and like holding hands with my wife and walking in a park. Something like that. That vision is there, and you are already there.
Yeah.
So it's great. So if you could like give us the last piece of gem, how can we go from here like being clueless young people with technology and everything to realizing that relationship goal of being old and still want each other?
Seriously, the very simple word bahasa sabar.
Yeah.
I mean
it is.
Yes. There's a reason why our parents always repeat that word.
Above the sayang and the cinta and
sabar.
Sabar.
You really have you can be religious or not religious, but you have to have the concept of the spiritual being.
Yeah.
That is up there who's guiding us. Believe in Allah. For me, believe in Allah. And then you sabar because why? You can't be losing your temper for everything or not, and then picking up everything that the person is not right or wrong and all that. You should just Sometimes it's the word tolerance come into the picture, right? Which is sabar.
Acceptance is another one.
Acceptance. No, tolerance. Ada tolerance. I have a problem with that word because it's got a shelf life. So like today I tolerate you. Tomorrow I don't tolerate you, you die.
Okay. I see your point. Yes. I see your point.
To be patient.
Well, she's the literate one.
No. It's true. I mean, it's just my take on that word tolerance.
Ex-journalist,
Very
very particular with words.
So that's why I prefer to be to have the respect, the sayang, to like you said to realize that you're not perfect. So why do you expect that other person to be? Like who are you to expect somebody to be what you also cannot be? So so there will be the ups and downs definitely, and to never give up lah. Although along the way there are many times that both of us really okay I give up, that's it. Many times, but it's only
Only words.
We don't act on it.
Yeah.
So it's okay to get it out, to get things off your chest, but at the end of it, it's more like you sit down and you realize, like, bottom line, I mean, he's a friend.
Yeah.
He's,
and I choose
he's your
him.
husband. Yeah.
I choose her.
Yeah.
Right? For this long
we were
journey,
not
right?
forced into it.
That's
we were not
true.
forced
It's a
into it.
journey.
That's the key.
It's a
Yeah.
journey.
Yeah.
So if you're going on a journey,
Yeah.
you can have a lot of partners, but who, life could be miserable, right? Because there's so many hits to the problem,
That is true.
to the thing.
Yeah.
But I just got one
Just
person.
one,
So my
and-
journey is, I'm quite happy with it.
Yeah. I mean, it may not work. Definitely. I mean, there's no such
think
thing
it's
like
perfect.
you say, advice, whatever. It's I don't know. It's not like whatever works for us will work for somebody else.
That's true.
Yeah. So you will have to find your own way. You will how we are still finding. We are still also trying to figure out like certain things that I must still not do to make him, if I don't want him to get angry.
Yes.
I'm still finding that out.
You're still learning about each other.
Still,
Yes.
it's like after all these years, my God, he doesn't like this. After all these years, he doesn't know that I don't like this. So there will be days where that will be. But the thing is, you just have to go along with it, lah.
Be patient.
Yeah, even though it's different relationship, different challenges and everything, I think that advice rings true for any relationship. Sabar, respect, tolerance for you, but not for you.
Yeah.
But I think things like that is things like even my parents say it to me.
Yeah.
Right? And I think it rings true, and it's cliche in a way, and people repeat it because it is true.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And I think we have learned a lot from you guys, from your
thank you.
experience and from your wisdom. And I hope that the listeners and the watchers will take a lot of gems home.
Okay.
Inshallah.
I hope so.
Thank you, Auntie Fatimah. Thank you, Bro Syed.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
And that is Couple Talk. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ayman Azlan. Goodbye.